What is going on, everybody? It's Jets Central coming back with some breaking Jets news that happened probably within the past hour. So the team's social media accounts released a statement on Instagram and I believe Twitter saying that the team was going to be getting new uniforms for the 2019 season. Okay, and for me personally, this is a huge deal. Okay, I mean, I love uniforms. I mean, I really can't spin it any other way. I dig uniforms. I think they're sick. You know, it's funny. The NFL uniforms is actually one of the aspects of the game that drew me in when I was a kid to really love it. You know, I was big into superheroes and this and that when I was a little kid, and I remember just watching games on Sunday and looking at these guys like they were real life superheroes, because in no other sport, right, there was nothing else in the world that players, you know, that were in great shape and stuff like that, they were wearing these crazy uniforms, like with cages on their face, these sick helmets, you got the visor, just decked out uniforms. Thought it was like the sickest thing in the world. Hell, I still do. So I'm just a sucker for NFL uniforms, and I know there's some people out there that they're probably unfazed by this news, and that's completely understandable, because at the end of the day, it's just what we wear on Sunday. You know, I know there's people out there that have the mindset of, hey, it doesn't help the team game plan any better. It doesn't make the players better. Bottom line, it's just equipment. And that's, like I said, it's understandable. And I see what those people are saying, because those are all facts. But like I said, I'm not one of those guys. I get amped up for uniforms. And I know there's a lot of fans out there that do as well. I think people connect with them. I think people connect with certain colorways and color patterns and stuff like that. And I'm just totally amped up. I'm totally pumped to see what new design the Jets are going to be unveiling for this 2019 season. I mean, granted, we still have a long ways away, and you can make the argument that the team released this news to maybe distract the Jets fans from the whole Sam Darnold contract situation. So you can make that argument, but nevertheless, it's still really exciting, okay? Because I know there's a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of the Jets fans, hell, even some of the Jets players, Darren Lee, Jamal Adams, were constantly, they were pushing the envelope on this subject. We got to get new uniforms. We got to, get a change of pace here, and get a new culture in the building, right? A winning culture, not a losing culture. And it's funny because it reminds me, this whole Jets, team scenario, upcoming few seasons, it reminds me of the start of when the Seattle Seahawks went from a mediocre team to a really good team, an elite team, because they both started out with good young defensive cores. Okay, you look at Seahawks, you had Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, and I believe at that time it was Brandon Browner. That's actually back with Gus Bradley. Anyway, you take a look at this Jets secondary: Jamal Adams, Marcus May, Trumaine Johnson, Perry Nickerson, Morris Claiborne. Young core secondary, right? A young, fast defense. I think there's just a lot of similarities between the Jets and that Seahawks team. Both are going to get new uniforms. Both have young quarterbacks with high upsides, and I just think it's ironic in that sense. So hopefully these upcoming seasons for the New York Jets can be somewhat similar to the Seattle Seahawks of a few seasons ago, making Super Bowls and whatnot. But I know I'm starting to ramble here. I'm just really pumped up. I'm really psyched, and I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say down below in the comments section regarding this news. And one last thing I want to throw in there before I end it is I don't know any details. I don't know if we're going to be, keeping this logo. I really hope we stay true to the green and white. Green is my favorite color, and I like the Jets stuff that we have now. I really do like it. I think it's definitely a top 10 to top 5 uniform and stuff in the league. I just personally feel like we need a little bit of flavor. We need to spice it up a little bit and to start a new culture. And if that's what it takes, if getting new uniforms, maybe a new logo, is what it takes to start that winning, get that winning vibe, winning culture in New York, then hell, I'm all for it. Now, I will say this. I don't want the Jets to be rolling out in 2019 rocking like yellow and red or blue and purple or anything crazy like that. I want to stay true to the green and white. If we stay true to the green and white, I'll be good. So yeah, I'm really anxious. I'm kind of antsy right now. I wish they released some pictures or something like that, because it's going to be a long year if they want to take the whole year to release the pictures to the public. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section. Jets are getting new uniforms 2019. You could probably go ahead and thank Darren Lee and Jamal Adams for really pushing the envelope, like I was alluding to earlier. And yeah, that's the news. Let me know in the comment section. And as always, go Jets.